Are you looking for the best 70-75-77-inch TVs? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Samsung QN77S90 CAFXA. The best 77-inch TV we've tested is the Samsung QN77S90 CAFXA. This TV delivers impressive picture quality, with an incredibly wide color gamut in HDR and bright, vibrant highlights. It looks amazing in a darkroom thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio, so there's no distracting blooming or halo effect around bright areas of dark scenes or subtitles. It stands out against competitors like the LG C3 OLED thanks to its brighter colors, which are more vivid and lifelike. The Samsung TV can also display a wider range of colors in HDR. It's a well-rounded TV overall that delivers fantastic gaming performance. It has very low input lag, ensuring a smooth, responsive gaming experience. Like all OLED TVs, its nearly instantaneous response time results in crystal clear motion with almost no noticeable blur behind fast-moving objects. It has a great selection of gaming features, including variable refresh rate support and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, so you can take full advantage of the new-gen gaming consoles. While the newer Samsung S95C OLED is a bit brighter overall, it comes at a significant price premium, making the S90C the clear value pick. At number 2. LG OLED 77C3 PUA. The best mid-range 77-inch TV is the LG OLED 77C3 PUA. It's a fantastic TV with stunning picture quality. It's an incredible TV for watching movies in a darkroom thanks to its near-infinite contrast ratio, resulting in deep, inky blacks, with no distracting blooming around bright objects. HDR content looks incredible thanks to its wide color gamut, and bright highlights stand out. It gets bright enough for small highlights to stand out well, but they're significantly less bright and colorful than on the Samsung S90C OLED. The built-in webOS platform also makes streaming your favorite content easy, and with its very good image processing, it has no issues upscaling lower resolution content if you watch DVDs, cable boxes, or Blu-rays. It's also a great choice for wide seating areas as the wide viewing angle makes the image look consistent from the sides, so everyone sees the same image. Unfortunately, the C3 is sold for about the same price as the slightly better Samsung. While the Samsung TV is brighter and more colorful due to its QD OLED panel, the LG does have some advantages. It has much better image processing overall, supports Dolby Vision HDR, and passes through advanced DTS audio formats. This makes the LG a more interesting TV for home theater fans. If you have deep pockets, you could also consider the higher-end LG G3 OLED. The G3 is still not quite as colorful as the Samsung, but it's brighter overall, and it comes with a sleek, slim wall mount instead of a stand. It's not a great value for most people, but it's one of the best OLEDs on the market. At number 3. Hisense 75U7K. The best lower mid-range TV available in a 75-inch size is the Hisense 75U7K. It's cheaper than anything recommended up to this point but delivers picture quality that is almost as good as the more expensive choices. It has a great mini LED backlight, letting it simultaneously provide incredibly bright highlights and deep blacks, with barely any blooming around bright objects in dark scenes. The 75-inch model of this TV has been reported as having both an IPS/ADS and a VA panel. TVs with an IPS/ADS panel have worse contrast and black uniformity but with a wider viewing angle. Regardless of the panel used, HDR content looks great, and it supports both Dolby Vision HDR and HDR10+ for the best HDR experience possible, as well as advanced audio formats, like DTS X over eARC, for the best sound when watching content on physical media. And just like the more expensive LG OLEDs, the U7K has very good image processing overall, making it a cheaper standout for a home entertainment setup, although it's not as good as the Sony X93L in that regard. Unfortunately, the VA model has a subpar viewing angle, making it a bad choice for a wide seating arrangement. It runs the Google TV interface, which is fast and easy to use, and it has a great selection of streaming features, so you're sure to find your favorite shows. It's great for gaming thanks to its Dolby Vision HDR 120Hz support and 2 HDMI 2.1 bandwidth ports, both capable of up to 4K at 144Hz gaming with VRR. This makes the TV a standout choice for PC gamers with powerful rigs, and it's fully compatible with recent consoles. Considering its relatively low price point, it's a hard TV to beat. At number 4. Roku 75 or 4A5R. If you only care about getting a big TV and don't want to spend too much on the best picture quality, the Roku 75 or 4A5R is the best cheap 75-inch TV you can get. Although it delivers much worse picture quality than the more expensive models, with much lower contrast, a narrow color gamut, and much lower overall peak brightness, it's pretty cheap for a TV that big. While the lack of local dimming doesn't allow it to improve its contrast further, as it uses a VA panel, its native contrast is good enough for a pleasant viewing experience in dark rooms, with very little blooming around bright objects. It's not the brightest TV in HDR, but it has very good peak brightness in SDR, resulting in a pleasant viewing experience in SDR content. Unfortunately, its image processing is inadequate, so it's not the best choice for watching low-resolution or low-bitrate content. It comes with the great Roku TV Smart Platform, which is extremely fast, simple, and easy to use, with a great selection of streaming channels. It has a good remote with an integrated microphone for voice commands, or you can also give commands through the Roku Companion app on your phone. You can also plug headphones into the remote, a great feature at this price point. Overall, the TV is decent and provides a good user experience, especially at this price. Still, if you're a Costco member, you can get the slightly better Hisense 65K for a similar price.